Stretching the front of the thigh. Let's really focus on the upper body here too. So I want you to push, pull with the arms. So really squeezing those elbows back, opening up the chest. And then let's take it to an alternating straight leg lift. Opposite arm is coming across. So you can slow it down a little bit, get a nice stretch in the back of the leg. And then we're going to take it to a skip in place. So you're just going to skip. So a little step hop. And then if you want to take it up from there, you can really do like a punch up. So slow it down and try to go a little bit higher. And punch that arm up to the ceiling. Let's go 4, 3, 2, 1, and then take it across, open up the back in between the shoulders. And then we'll take it over. So really stretch over, let's slow it down a little bit and really open up that side. So let's go one more each side. And then frontal plane lunges with that scoop. Hips are back. Feeling that groin. All right, let's go one more each side. And then we're gonna do some walkout. We'll do 3 walkout push-ups. So walking it out, add that push-up. And then reaching it up to the ceiling, walking it out again. And one more. All right, we're gonna do a couple hip hinges here because our first exercise involves that. So just taking the hips back. My legs are going to be pretty straight. You could have a soft bend of the knees and taking the hips back and then pushing them up. So back and up. So again, center of gravity here, keeping it there as I push those hips back. Let's just do 3 more. And 2, and last one. All right. Good. All right, so the first circuit is just 2 exercises. It's a single leg deadlift. So if you didn't want to do a single leg, you could go staggered step and you could either do flat foot or you could do a kickstand where you pop that heel and do it there. Otherwise, we're gonna go down and up on one leg. We're gonna do 8 on each side. And then after that, we're gonna do the long jumps. We're gonna jump and then turn, jump, turn, or you can leap. We're gonna do that for 30 seconds. So we're gonna try to get through this for 3 sets. So go ahead and you can do it with or without dumbbells. I'm gonna use 2 dumbbells. You could use 1. It's a little bit more challenging, or if you have it on the opposite arm as the leg that's down. Okay, so you're gonna take one leg back, open up that chest, and then I'm gonna hinge forward. So those hips are still gonna be sent back, like someone's pulling your foot, and then come up nice and controlled. And then same thing, send the foot back, keeping that chest open. So if you have something written on your shirt, I should be able to read it still the whole time instead of dumping down there. And then up. Keep going. So I bend my knee slightly. You could bend it more if you need to. I think that was 4. 4 more. And if you really want to challenge yourself, you can go on a squishy floor. I'm on a squishy floor, so it's making my foot work really hard to keep from tipping. All right, 2 more. I don't know, I could be totally off on these counts. Sorry. Your muscles don't know. All right, 1 more. Unless you know you've done 8 on that side and you want to switch. All right, other side. Same thing. It might take you a minute before you get your balance on this side since we just switched. Coming down and up. Again, if I want to keep that back foot down and then I send those hips back, I could either do it where I was bending bending both legs and sending the hips back, or I can put that foot down and have both legs straight as I come back. Otherwise, I'm reaching that foot back and up. So 4 more. You can bend that back knee if you need to make it less like lever there. And I'm really having a hard time balancing. It's harder to balance in the morning for me too. But we gotta challenge ourselves, right? All right, 1 more. All right, now we put the weights down. And we have 30 seconds of the jumps. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. So I'm gonna long jump and then twist it around. I'm gonna try to twist it around different directions. Just 10 seconds left. Let's do 1 more. All right, that's it. And then take a little breath, and we're gonna go back to the single leg deadlifts. So everybody has their weights. We're gonna open up those shoulders, keep the chest lifted, and then here we go. Coming down and up. Make sure that when you're doing this, you're not collapsing the top of the spine. So you want to keep that straight the whole time. I'm only hinging from my hip. That's 3. Fight for balance. Again, I can be here, so the back is still straight. A common fault that I see here is that people start to bend at the top of the spine once they get down lower. Only go down as low as you can. Maintain the position of the spine. So once I get, this is another one, people come here and then they round the low back. So again, we don't want that back rounding at all. I think there's 1 more, but if you have already done 8 on that side, go ahead and do the other side. All right, other side. Coming down and up. Another thing you could do is you could put 1 weight down. The inside leg is gonna move, and I can put my hand on the wall. And that's a really effective way to you still getting this, it feels the same. I'm just not having to fight so much for balance, which is probably what I should do on this one, given the floor. This is like it's like a wrestling mat, but it's not as dense as a wrestling mat. So you got 8. It looks like you guys all have done 8, right? Because some people are just standing there. All right, so that was 8, I think. We are gonna go for those jumps in 3, 2, 1. Here you go. So I'm gonna turn it one way, and then when I come back, I'm gonna turn it the other way. Doing great. Almost there. And one more. All right, that's it. So we have one more set. Single leg deadlift. Grab your weights. I'll be good with the counts this time. All right. 1 foot back. Are you all ready? Open up that chest, belly in, keep it nice and tight. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. So nice and slow and controlled on the way down and on the way up. Again, use that wall if you need it. This is 3. Whoa, I didn't get there. 4. And 5, 6, 7, last one, and let's switch sides. Here we go in 3, 2, 1, down and up. This is 3, looking good. 4, keep that head in line with the upper back. Oh, now I forgot what I said. Is that 5? 6, 7, last one, and 8. Woo! Really works that stability leg. All right, last time with the jumps. Let's go in 2, 1, 30 seconds, jump. Okay, so or you could do a leap and turn around. And then just make sure that you're switching legs each time you leap. So that's a modification you can use. Almost there. One more. And that's it. Good job. All right, grab a drink. We'll move on to the next set, or next circuit. I forgot the mantra. Is the pain you feel today will be the strength you feel tomorrow. All right. So this is where, if you're watching on YouTube, stop. Go get something that you can step up on. People at home, hopefully you already have something. We're gonna do step up. So you got your step. If you don't have a step, that's okay. You can just do a balance, like bring the knee up, and then we go down to a reverse lunge. So it goes, I'm gonna come up, stand up, step up to balance, and then I'm gonna step down, and the foot that's on the step is gonna come back into a reverse lunge. So it's step up, and then reverse lunge, okay? That's it. We're gonna do 10 on each side, and then we have 2 more exercises after that. So let's everybody start with their left foot coming up onto the step. I'm gonna do it without the step once in the beginning for those that don't have the step. So here we go in 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna step, lift, step, reverse lunge. Step, so this is without, or you're on the step. This is 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, I'm keeping that torso really nice and tight. This is 8. Looking forward. 9. And 10. And then we're going to go to the other side. So then right foot comes up onto the step. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Coming up and back. So really driving that foot into the step, activating the glute there. This is 3, 4, halfway there, belly in, woo, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Coming up, we're going to go right into jump squats. So put those weights down and we're going to go, oh no, I'm sorry, grab your weights. I read it wrong. We're doing sumo squats first. So those heels are out, or those toes are out, chest is up, coming down and up for 10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, now it's the jump squats for 10. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. And that's it. That's our next one. Do that 2 more times. I'm going to face you this time. So, if your weight is light and that didn't feel very challenging, you could add an overhead press on the step-ups too. All right. Let's go left foot on the step. And we'll go in 3, 2, 1. So stepping up, going down, and reverse lunge. And up, driving it up. Up. This is 4. Drive that heel into the step. 5. 5 more to go. 5. So again, you could go here, woo, up, don't tip over. We got 3 left. 3, 2, and 1. Other side, right foot on the step. In 3, 2, 1. Drive it up and lunge it back. Drive it up and back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 4 more. You can do it. 4. Get low on that lunge. 3. We got the sumo squat next. We're gonna go right into it. And 1. So coming up, torso stays up. Here we go. Coming down and up. 2, 3, lots of legs here. 4, 5. You can also be here. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, weights come down or not, and we have squat jumps in 3, 2, 1. 10. So 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! All right, take a little rest. We want to get some of that energy back before we go again. So Grab a drink. So if you don't have a step, another way to make it more challenging, I want you to add a little extra pause there on both ends. So on the knee up and on the lunge. All right, this is our last set. Let's grab our weights and left foot on a step. And here we go in 3, 2, 1. Knee up, step back, and lunge. I want you to really think about that stabilizing leg when you come up here into that knee, keeping that core really nice and tight. This is 5. Really contract, so it's my left leg, and then primarily the right leg when I go into that lunge. Keeping that knee over the ankle. One more. And then other side. Right foot on the step. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Drive it up and step, lunge. Drive it up. 2. You're doing great. 3. Hold it tight. 4. Control. 5. Halfway there. Feel those abs work as you drive that knee up. And 4. 3. 2 left. We got it. And 1 more. All right. Sumo squat. And here we go. Down and up. Keeping that torso upright. Squeezing the glutes as you come up. Those quads as you come up. Think about the purpose here. 5. 4. And 2 more. 2. Or did I count wrong? 1. Keep going if I counted wrong. Okay. No? No, I did. Okay. Jump squat. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Down and up. Got 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. I am sweating now. All right. Grab a drink. Get some of that energy back because we're going to start with a little cardio on this next one. We're done with the steps, so we can move those back to where they came. And next circuit, we have 30 seconds. You can sprint if you have the room, back and forth. You can run in place, or I'm gonna skip in place for 30 seconds. And then we're gonna go down to the floor for a bear crawl, lateral bear crawl, but I'll explain that more as we go. Oh, I don't need to do that, okay. So we're gonna go in 2, 1. So either skipping, running, sprinting, something to get that heart rate up. And then you could also take it where we were in the beginning. You could go side to side with the skips. I kind of like that. Makes me feel like I'm moving a little bit more. 5 more seconds. 2, 1. All right. Catch your breath a little bit before we go down. We're going to get into a bear crawl. We're going to step side for 2 on each side. And we're going to do a total of 4 or 8 total passes. So let's go down onto our hands and knees. Now if you have trouble keeping this position in the bear crawl, why don't you just go into a plank and do a lateral plank walk. So we're going to pop those knees just about an inch off the floor, and we're going to walk to the side. Here we go, in 2, 1. So I'm going to walk 1, 2, and now the other side, 1, 2. Again, 1, 2, and 1. That's a total of 4. We have 4 more. 2. Keep those knees down. They'll want to pop up. Keep them right underneath the belly button or in line with the hips. Last one. All right, that's it for that one. And then we're going to stay on the floor, and we're going to go back to what we did a long time in the studio, which is the Turkish get-up. I think for the first time, since we haven't done it for a while, we're going to keep it to just the baby get-up, a naked baby get-up, so no weight. Again, just in case we need a refresher, our legs are out. We're going to bend our left leg, so our foot is on the floor, left arm comes straight out. I'm actually going to take my right leg that's straight and bring it out to the side a bit, and then my right hand, or my right arm, is at a 45-degree angle to my body, all right? So from here, we're going to inhale, exhale, you're going to come up onto your elbow. And then let's go out of the hand too. So I'm going to push my hand into the floor and come straight up. And then elbow and roll. So we're going to come elbow and then push up onto the hand and then back down to the elbow and roll slowly down. And elbow and hand, elbow, roll down. Let's do 2 more. Elbow and hand, elbow, roll. One more time. Elbow, hand, elbow, roll down. All right, let's switch. So right foot is on the floor, knee is bent, left leg is out at a 45-degree angle or less, and right hand is up to the ceiling, left arm is at a 45-degree angle. And here we go. In 3, 2, 1, I'm going to go elbow and hand, elbow, roll down. Really feel those abs working as you roll. Come up and hand, elbow, roll down. And elbow, hand, elbow, roll. Let's do 2 more. Elbow, hand, elbow, roll. One last time. Elbow, roll. Hand, elbow, and roll. All right. So next time we do that, if you want, you can do the full Turkish get-up if you know it. All right, coming up, we're gonna do one more. So this circuit has 4 exercises in it. We're gonna do a little kickboxing. So stay with your feet together. I'm gonna open my right foot at a 45-degree angle and then step it back. And then I'm gonna step it out to the side a little bit and then kind of bend my knees. And then fists are gonna be up, protecting my face. I'm gonna do a jab. So I'm going to jab, my body kind of twists. If my left leg is forward, the left arm is forward. And now I'm going to come through and I'm going to pivot my back foot. And I'm going to punch with that back hand, okay? So it's here, that's my jab, and then cross. So we're going to go 30 seconds. Here we go. Jab, cross, cross. Just do the best you can. 30 seconds. So you should really feel those obliques. Get the lats working, so jab, cross. You got to, so we don't want any like little bops like that. We want to really get the heart rate up, taking that arm straight through. And we have 3, 2, 1, and then switch sides, and same thing. Now my right arm, left arm. So I can do it slow here, or we speed it up. Twisting, twisting. If all of that is not going well, just take your feet forward and you can punch here. And don't think about it quite as much. You do want to make sure you're pivoting like you're smushing a bug in the back there with your back foot. So you're pivoting. All right, and 2, 1. All right. We all good with those punches? We've never done those. I've never done those with you, I don't think. All right. Back to the beginning. We got the skips. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. So skipping it out. I'm going side to side. You could also just run in place or jog in place. Whatever you feel comfortable with. Whatever gets your heart rate up. We're going to do this, and then we have the bear crawls. 2 and 1. All right, coming down to the floor. We got 8 sets here, or 8 reps. And here we go, popping those knees off of the floor, and let's walk for 2, 1, other side, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm gonna do it in the plank, so my legs are just straight, and I'm walking my hands side to side. So same thing, my legs are just straight. Last one. All right, from here, we're gonna go down. Same thing, naked baby get up. I'm gonna add on to this one this time. So my left leg is bent, so you don't have to do the add-on. You can just do what we did last time. Actually, the first one I won't add on. The first one we'll do the same. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1. I'm coming up on the elbow and then pushing up on the hand. And then I go elbow, roll down. Now I'm gonna add on elbow, hand, and now I'm gonna push my hips up and then lower them down. And then elbow, roll down. So let's try that again. Elbow, hand, you can push up if you want, and lower, elbow, hand, or down. Okay, here we go. Elbow, hand, push up, and then elbow, I'm sorry. One more time. Elbow, hand, push up, and then lower, elbow, hand. All right, let's switch sides. Same thing, right arm up this time. We're gonna start with the first one is gonna be just up onto the hand. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1. So elbow, hand, now go back down, elbow. Now we're gonna add the lift. So elbow, hand, lift those hips, and then lower, elbow, hand. Elbow, hand, lift the hips, lower the hips, elbow, roll down. Let's do 2 more. Elbow, hand, lift, lower, elbow, roll down. So normally, let's go again. I have a weight in my hand. That's why I'm watching it the whole time so I don't drop it on my face. All right, and roll down. All right, good. So last time, or no, not last time. Hopefully we can get another round in. We're gonna go to the jab cross. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. So jab, cross, you got it. Be strong, like you're really punching something. Pull it back. Using those obliques. My floor doesn't really allow my floor is sticky, so I'm having trouble turning that back foot. So I'm just kind of keeping the heel up the whole time. All right, this is 2 and 1. Other side. And 3, 2, 1. And punch. Here you go. Punch, punch, punch. Keep that belly nice and tight. So if I wasn't actually extending my arm, it would be like I take my elbow, driving it down to one side, down, down. That's kind of the motion you're getting here. And we go for 3, 2, and 1. All right, let's go right back to the skips. In 3, 2, 1. Skip it out. If we get cut off, we'll come right back in. Doing great, everyone. 10 more seconds. 2, 1. Walking it for 2, one direction, and 2, the other way. Try to keep those hips down and keep them level. 4 more to go. One more each side for the 2. 1 and 2. All right, taking it around to the get-ups. So the first time we do it, we're going to do it just onto the hand. Second time, I'm going to lift the hips up. And the third time, we'll add on. So left leg is bent, left arm is up. And here we go. We're going to come up onto the elbow and to the hand. Let's go back down. Elbow, roll down. We're going to add on. Elbow, hand, lift the hips, and then lower the hips. And then elbow, roll down. We're going to add on here again. So elbow, hand, lift the hips. Now take that straight leg, and I'm going to bring it through. And then I'm going to bring it back through, and then lower the hips, hand. Now you can just keep it to the first version that we did, which was to the elbow, hand, and then back down. We're going to take it back up, and then take that leg through, and then through again, and down, down, down. One more time. So if you're just keeping it at the beginning, just keep going up and down. And through, and hips down, elbow down, and roll down. Other side. Here we go. Coming up onto the elbow, and to the hand. And then, back down to the elbow, and roll. So you can just keep it there, or you can add on. So we're hand, now lift those hips, and then lower, elbow, roll. And then adding on again, elbow, hand, lift, take that leg through, and through again, lower the hips, elbow, and roll down. Let's do 2 more, just like that. So elbow, hand, lift, take it through, elbow, and roll. Okay, try it one more time on YouTube. They got cut off. So hopefully they got, so again, we'll do it one more time. It's elbow, hand, coming up under the hip. And then take it through. I'm just finishing for the YouTubers. And then hip, elbow, and roll. We do have those punches left too, so we only had 1 more left. So hopefully you finish that 1 more, and then we'll come up and we'll finish the circuit with our punches. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Jab, cross. Jab. I'm going to slow this down a little bit. You can keep going it quick if you want. So jab, cross, or think I'm coming shoulder down to the opposite hip. Here, here. And then we get quicker. You got 5. Oh no, I was off on time. We now have 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, other side. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Jab, cross. Pivot that toe in the back. Use those obliques. Pretend you're hitting something. Pull it back. Pull it back quick, quick. Breathe. 10 seconds to go. And 3, 2, 1. All right, good job. Well, we can, if you want to stick around, I did have 1 more circuit that was like plank stuff with abs. Do you want to do that, or do you want to just stretch and be done?
I'll do the extra circuit.
Okay, how about this? If you don't want to stay for the extra circuit, you can shut me off and do a stretch on your own. Otherwise, we'll go for this little bonus round. So we're gonna start on the floor. Either you're on your hands or on your elbows. And we're gonna do elbow, or knee to elbow planks. So I'm gonna be twisting knee to elbow, okay? Just like in the monkey abs. So we're in that plank. We're gonna go 30 seconds, here we go. So twist, so really driving that knee up into the elbow. Make sure that you are taking that sternum and pushing it into the spine so that you're not taking those shoulders around the rib cage. You've got to kind of give them a protraction. Keep it going. 5 more seconds. 2 and 1. All right, coming down to the side, we're gonna do the side leg lift. So side plank and lifting the legs up. We got 30 seconds. 30 seconds seems like a long time on this one. Really using that glute med here, but we're also getting that side plank in. So coming out of the shoulder, engaging those obliques. Almost there, and then we got the other side to do. All right, last one, and flipping it over right into the other side. Same thing. Breathe, try not to hold your breath. 10 more seconds. Almost there. And 2, 1. All right, on your back, we have bicycles. So coming right into bicycles. 30 seconds. Driving that belly down, try not to let it pucker out. Breathe, 5 seconds to go, and then we're gonna flip it right over into that plank. All right, here you go. So coming right into the plank with those knees. So crossing here. Again, if you wanted to be on your knees here, you could maybe just do a little hip dip instead of doing those knees. Five seconds. All right, and coming down back into the side plank leg lift. Feeling that glute med, so right up here, that's the muscle we want to work with that moving leg. It's also working underneath as well. Try not to sit into this shoulder, pull out of that shoulder. You're almost there, 5 seconds. And come down. Other side, same thing. Get right into it. The second side is always harder because you've already fatigued it. So try to change what side you start with when you do these. I didn't this time. Ooh, it's getting really hard. 10 seconds. Remember, the pain you feel today will be the strength you feel tomorrow. All right, and come down. Although it might take longer than tomorrow, but all right, bicycles, right into it. Get those obliques. Try not to strain the neck. So really using the abdominals to pull you up, not that neck. 10 more seconds. 2 and 1. All right. Remember, try to start with the opposite side as you did last time, and into those leg lifts. If you have to, you can drop the hip and just do the leg lift. Like I could come down here and do, I'm not doing a clam, I'm lifting that leg up. You got 5 seconds, we can do it. 2 and 1, and then other side. Again, you can also always drop that hip, just do the leg lift. Concentrate on that muscle there. We got 10 seconds to go, and then we finish with those bicycles. Oh man. Okay, 2 and 1. On the back, and bicycles. Almost done. Keep it going. You got it. Almost there. And 2, 1. All right, bring those knees in. And then give it a little circle. And circle other way. And then let's take the legs down here, and then take the hands over the head, really making sure, let's still pull that belly, or the ribs in. And then kind of make a star position with your body. You're going to take your right arm and you're going to kind of reach across. And then come back down and then reach across with the left arm. And come down. Now reach across with the right leg, but keep the hands on the floor. And then come back. And then reach across with the other leg. And come back. Let's just give a really quick stretch to the hamstrings. So bring that knee in, circle the foot, and then bring that leg so the knee is above the hip, and we're going to straighten and bend, and straighten and bend, and then add a little flex at the top. And then let's hold it. Just give it a little passive stretch. Try to relax the back of the leg. If you want to do that PNF stretch, you can if you have time, where you push against your hands and then you relax it. And let's bring the knee back into the chest. I'm kind of going a little bit fast here because I have another client coming up here. All right, and then coming down, and other side, knee into the chest, circle the ankle, and then we'll take that leg up. We're going to bend and straighten it. Make sure that you keep that knee still in space, so I'm not coming forward and back with the knee. I might need a towel or something to hold that leg in place. Let's add the flex at the top. And then let's give it a little passive stretch here. Try to relax the back of the leg. And then bring that knee back in. And let's come up and do just a little hip flexor stretch, and then we can be on our way. This workout was a little bit heavier with the lower body. I slept wrong the other day and have had some problems with my shoulder and my back. So I stayed away from the upper body, but we'll try to get back to it on Wednesday. So tuck under and then reach over towards that leg in front. And if I'm still not feeling right, I might just like take you through the exercises and not do them myself. All right, and other side. Tuck under and reach over. Good job today, everyone.
Thanks, Jen.
I hope you have a beautiful day. And we'll probably see everyone on Wednesday, right?
Yep. Yep. See you Wednesday.
All right, sounds good. Have a good day, everyone.
Thank you. Happy Father's Day, Matt.
Hey, thanks, Tara.
Bye.